One of the number one reasons why women struggle with dating and relationships today is that they choose men who are not ready for anything real. Ladies, there are lots of great relationship-ready men out here. However, you need to learn how to choose them. I wrote this book to teach you how to do just that. Get your copy of Choose Well, a simple formula to determine the best man for you on Amazon today.
All right, good morning. And it is very early on a Saturday morning, 8:09, but I'm going to try to jump on really quickly. I'm going to make this quick, but someone needs to hear this brief message. Someone needs this message. A whole lot of people need this message. And we're going to talk about the barrier to happiness. What is keeping you from being happy? And I might have to put on my sunglasses because it's super bright out here today. So we all need. Here it is in short. For a lot of you all, that when you are alone, when you are by yourself, or you're just thinking, you're in your head, and you don't feel happy, you don't feel good. Thank you, pure_soul, for buying a badge. I appreciate you. You're this morning. But for those of you who don't feel happy and your life may lack meaning, so a huge key to happiness is meaning. Your life must have meaning for you to experience happiness. And remember, happiness is not a long-term state. It's not something you're going to be born with, feel your whole life, and die with. That is not how happiness works. You're going to experience happiness as a state of being, every now and again. Some people experience it more than others. But let me tell you the biggest barrier to your happiness. It's selfishness. It's being self-absorbed. It's focusing on only you. It's making your life about you and the things that you think that you want, the things that you think you need. That is going to keep you from being happy. You are going to become, some of y'all are obsessed with what it is you want and need, and that's why you can't be happy. But remember, that's not a permanent state of being. You're going to drift in and out of happiness. You're going to have highs and lows. And honestly, it is in those lows that you're actually going to find your real self. That's where the real you is going to show up. You're going to find your real self in those lows. That's when you're going to meet yourself. But happiness is not something to be found in a marriage or a person. Happiness is not something to be found in your family, your job, a trip, buying a house, buying a car, reaching a certain milestone with your success. Like, that's what y'all think happiness is. You think it's found in these places and found in these experiences and found in people. Y'all, my bag is about to fall. But the truth is something you have to generate inside of yourself. But it's just a state of being, and it can be found in being content. It can be found in wanting what you already have. You can find happiness there, which is, wow, I've got a pretty great life. Wow, I love the home I live in. Oh my gosh, my neighborhood is amazing. My neighbors are great. Wow, I'm so happy to be married. I keep telling y'all, marriage is a privilege. And y'all are out here treating marriage like it's a right. Like somewhere in the Constitution, y'all are out here treating marriage like, where's my husband? Where's my wife? I'm owed this. No, you're not. No, you're not. Marriage is a privilege. There are some people that will never experience marriage. They will never experience being in a romantic relationship. And especially now, like, it has become very clear to me, marriage is a privilege, especially now. There's a whole lot of y'all that are not going to get married. There's a whole lot of y'all that are not going to have kids. Having kids is a privilege. Raising a family is a privilege. You all think it's your right. It isn't. It's a privilege. And a lot of you all are not going to get to experience it. Okay? But I believe that we're all going to experience happy moments. We're all going to experience happy times. We're all going to feel really good. Like, nothing beats feeling really good about a good choice. That's when I am my most happiest. I'm not going to lie to y'all. When I make good choices and I have good consequences from those choices, that's when I'm the happiest. That's when I am like, okay, this is working for me. Like, good. But here's what a lot of you all will not allow yourselves to do. You won't learn. You won't grow. You won't make good choices. And remember, the right thing and the hard thing are often the same thing. But because y'all stay running away from what's hard, you stay running away from, oh, that's easier said than done. Here we go. Y'all stay doing that. Let me gratify my flesh for today. Forget the fact that a month, 6 months, a year from now, I'm going to be going through hell. I'm going to do what feels good now. And wonder why you're not happy. Because if I'm being honest, there's a requirement that says we have to think long term. We have to think long term. And a lot of you are not doing that. You're thinking about right now. You're thinking about this weekend. That's why a lot of y'all live for the weekend. If I'm being honest, when people say happy Friday, it just irks me. Because I'm just like, so? First of all, I work 7 days a week. So let's get that out of the way. I work 7 days a week. So there is no Friday. There is no Monday. There's just another day that I get to get up and make my dreams happen. Make my dreams a reality. Okay? That's 7 days a week. And second, I don't live for the weekend. It's not like, ooh, oh, now I can really be me. I can really live. That's every day. Every day I'm going to be me. Every day I'm going to have fun. Every day, on any given day, I'll meet up with friends. I'll hang out with my kids. I'll do whatever. Like, that's it. Like, I don't need to save my living for the weekend. Like, I don't understand. I'm headed to work now. I am headed to the office right now. So I don't need to save my fun for Saturday. I don't need to save my fun for Sunday. I don't need to save my worship for Sunday. I get to worship every day. I can read my Bible every day. I can pray every day. I can read my devotion every day. I don't need to put God in the Sunday box. So that's a lot of people, though. They relegate their life to this time, this day, no. We got to let go of that. We have to let go of that and live. Stop saving the good place, saving a certain outfit, or saving I don't save nothing. We wearing everything. And look, sometimes I'll show up at work and I'll have on a dress or something girly, frilly, or whatever. And people are like, oh, are you going somewhere later? Do you have? No. No, I don't. I ain't got nowhere to go. I'm in here talking to you. But this is what I felt like wearing today. This is how I felt like looking. Some days I put on a full face of makeup. Some days I barely wear makeup. I always wear concealer. That's what you need to know about me. I always wear concealer, whether I'm going to the grocery store, whether I'm going to a ball. I always wear concealer. I always conceal under my eyes and wear my corrector. That's going to get put on regardless. But yeah. But a lot of people are unhappy. That's been proven. We talked about it in the last live I did with Dr. L, the Feminism live, where I unpacked the Unhappiness study, the study of women's happiness, right? And there were several studies. And women are not happier. since feminism and freedom and getting to do what they want to do, getting to work, getting to have the same rights as men. Because can we be honest? Can we be honest on this live today? Women don't want to work. The majority of women don't want to work. Y'all don't want to work. Y'all don't want to go out and work 40, 50, 60 hours a week. You enjoy the fruits of your labor. Like, I want y'all to be really honest, really, really honest. In the comment section, be honest. Ladies, if you could make the money you making and not lift a finger, would you do it? And most of y'all are going to answer yes. Yes. Yes, I would. If I was paid $200,000 to just chill at home and get up whenever and go to Pilates and get a facial, and yes, the answer is yes. Y'all love to play like, oh, and I love this. This is what I want to do. And no, most of us don't, right? I actually enjoy my work. I actually feel called to my work. I feel like God has ordained me to do my work. And let a man right now, and y'all be mad when I say this, and I'm going to say it again. Let a good, godly, loving, beautiful man come into my life and be like, Anita, I want you to be mine. I want you to be my wife. I want us to do this. And I want to, like, take me away from all of this. Okay? Like, can I be honest? And I feel called to this work. And I would be like, nope, I gotta go. Y'all. Look, I'll make that final video and y'all will be like, is she really doing this? Yeah. Like, I got to go. So just, I'm gonna put up the wedding video. I may put up the engagement video, but once all that's all good and done, I'm out. Like, I'm out. I'll leave my channel up. You can enjoy my previous content, but I ain't got nothing new for you. I'm good. I'm done. I will slowly close up shop. And look, I know my colleagues might feel away like, really? Are you really doing this? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I will close up shop so quick. Y'all, let him say, well, I'm semi-retired and I just want to spend time with you. And I just want us to spend what time we have left being together. Y'all, I will go about my business like so fast. I will go about my business. Okay? And y'all will be mad and talk about me like a dog. I can't believe that she just, and look, and then the haters will say stuff like, well, that's taking a chance. What if he cheats? What if he walks away? You're going to uproot your whole business. You're going to uproot your whole life. And what if he do this? And what if it don't work out? That's the haters in the comments. But Anita will go about her business. Y'all already know. And won't think nothing about it. Because, see, y'all actually think I care about what y'all think. That's what's funny to me. Y'all actually think I care. Like, oh, I'm going to be so hurt, No, I'm not. No, I'm not. But ladies, if you were being honest, a lot of y'all are unhappy because you got what you asked for. Can we just be honest right here today on this device? You're unhappy because you actually got what you asked for. You didn't want men bothering you. You chose the bear over men. You wanted to do everything that men do. You wanted to work just as hard and make just as much money. You wanted the position. You wanted the title. You wanted the pressure. You wanted all of that, right? And, you got it. Like, can we be honest? We're here. This is what 60 years of suffrage work and feminism and all the things, this is what it got you. Like, this is what you wanted, right? Here we are. And yet women are more unhappy than ever. You got birth control. You got abortion, even though in some states you got that taken away. I mean, you got everything. You got Planned Parenthood. You got everything. You got education. Right? And it's all the things. 60 plus years. Everything on the list you got. and you are more unhappy than ever? Make that make sense. Because wasn't that what it's all about? We can't be free, and y'all keep talking about grandma and grandpa and their relationship. Grandma's miserable, is she? Because y'all are miserable right now. And you have everything that grandma didn't have. You have your own money. You have your own house. You have your own beautiful car. You have your own little dog or cat, right? You have your own title. You have your own degree. You have everything that grandma didn't have. And yet research says you are more miserable than ever. You're on more mental health medication than ever. I just want y'all to let that sink in. Let that sink in. What is really going on? You're also more selfish than ever. You're more self-absorbed than ever. It's all about you, and it's all about, yeah. So you got it. You got it. You wanted men to leave you alone. You wanted them to stop being a creep at the gym. Stop trying to talk to me. And all that. Okay, you got it. You got it. You got exactly what you said you wanted. And y'all are miserable. So, but here's the biggest barrier to your happiness is selfishness. Is focusing solely on yourself, is living for yourself, making your life all about you. That is not how God designed us. He designed us for people. He designed us to do hard things and to sacrifice for people and to sometimes put other people first. That's what my children are all about, right? I watched a video by Shan Boudram about how much she's changed because of motherhood. And, I realize I'm not my fun and flirty and sexy and highly sexual self like I was. And it's okay. Like it's a bad thing. Like that's a bad thing. I'm no longer the girl I was. You're not meant to be. You weren't meant to stay her forever. You were meant to evolve and to grow and to expand into something else, someone who sacrifices for other people. You don't need to walk outside half dressed, half naked anymore. Like you're meant to grow and expand. That's not all of who you are. And have hookups and have wild sex with strangers. That's over. That's over. That was, in my humble opinion, never meant to be. She's happily married and she has 2 daughters. And she's talking about it like, I can't be myself. Yeah, this is a new and different version of yourself. And in my humble opinion, this is a better version of you. This is actually Shan Boudram 2.0. You're going to get to Shan Boudram 3.5. Then you're going to get to Shan Boudram 4.8. You are meant to grow and evolve. I am the absolute best version of myself. Since going through marriage, going through motherhood, and raising children, going through being a business owner, all the things that I've experienced, I am my absolute best self right now. And guess what, y'all? I am happy. I have a level of contentment that most women don't. Because I am not self-absorbed. I'm not selfish. It's not all about me. I am actively out here still doing things to help other people and to benefit other people and worried about other people and make sure other people have what they need. I am still living a life of service. Some of y'all could learn a thing or two about that. Evolving_Lulu74 says, I never liked that Boudram woman. She seemed fake, angry, and phony before. Okay. Yeah. She, like I said, she gets a lot of passes because of her beauty. She wants you to believe that's not the case, but it is. The fact that she's beautiful. The fact that, she is talking all the feminist talking points. That's why people love her. But I think she's going to become the better version of herself, being in a marriage, having children, and in my humble opinion, maturing and growing up. Stop pushing this, free love, free sex. Stop pushing all that crap. That's not where it's at. Where it's at is being in something loving and committed and fulfilled, being a wife, being a mother. That's where it's at. But we keep trying to sell this hook up, casual sex. I could sleep with a different man a night. We keep trying to push that. That's not where it's at. I hate to break it to you, but that's not where it's at. Melissa says, I'm enjoying being a grandmother at this stage in my life. I was at the hospital yesterday to meet my new granddaughter. It's amazing. Congratulations. All right. See? I haven't unlocked that. I haven't unlocked that level. That's why I said it's only going to get better. It's only going to get better for me. I haven't even unlocked the grandparent level. It's only going to get better for those of us who we playing the long game. So if you're playing the long game, life is only going to get better. If you out here thinking about today and living for the day and living for the weekend and doing dumb stuff that's going to fulfill your flesh, it's not going to get better. It's not going to get better because as you age and grow and those short-term choices don't give long-term good consequences, it's not going to get better. It's not going to get better, but you have got to play the long game. And that's why at 57, I'm on here trying to talk to younger women, trying to talk some sense into y'all. Baby, you're going to be 57 one day. You can't even imagine that in your head, but it's going to happen. God willing. God willing, you're going to be 57 one day. And what will your life be like? Do you want to be happy? Do you want to have a contented life? Anyway, alrighty, y'all, I gotta go. I'm running here to get something to eat. Then I'm headed to the office. I am beyond on time, so I'm doing good, y'all. I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. My family's going to the movies tonight, but and I got notes to do. That's what I'll be doing, notes and then heading to the movies. But I just wanted to jump on here and talk about this because, y'all, I see so many women that are genuinely unhappy. They are genuinely unhappy. And a lot of these women in their late 20s, their 30s, their 40s, I'm like, look, we can turn this ship around, but you're going to have to make some different choices. You can't keep doing what you're doing. Okay. And remember, happiness can be fleeting. It's not a constant state of mind. It's something to be experienced and then it may go away and then it may come back and then it may go away. Like that's happiness. Okay. But you have a better chance at experiencing it if you make good choices. Stop making all the wrong choices and then complaining about how horrible your life is. You're making bad choices. This is a long game. God willing, you're going to make it to 57, 60, 75, 80. But honey, if you're doing dumb stuff today, you're going to be unhappy as you age. You're going to be unhappy as you get older. Life is just not good and blah, blah, blah. And I don't have nothing fulfilling and life don't have no meaning because you didn't make good choices when you were younger. And now them chickens are coming home to roost. So, all right. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. I thank you all for the support. Thank you to Pure_Soul for buying a badge and for being a steady supporter of the channel. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful Saturday. You all have a great day. And as always, stay open to love.